Well, hey everyone, welcome to PFG Fishing. I'm your host, the Panfish Guy, and I'm excited to bring you a brand new episode from the Crab Orchard National Wildlife Refuge. You know, over the summer, we relocated from the greater St. Louis area to Carbondale, Illinois. My house is literally within a 15-minute drive of all the lakes in the refuge.
All right, hey, good morning, guys. Or afternoon, actually. We are out here on beautiful Crab Orchard Lake. It is December 21st, 22nd, somewhere in there. 21st, I believe. And as you can see, it's gorgeous out here. 30-something degrees. This weather's not going to last very long. No, we're headed for a big downturn in the weather tomorrow. So, thought I'd sneak in a little afternoon fishing.
So today we're checking out Crab Orchard Lake itself, the largest and closest of the bunch. I'm fishing structures I marked on side imaging on a couple of previous scouting trips. So today I'm set up with a 16-foot ACC crappie sticks trolling rod with a 3/4 ounce Caps and Coleman double minnow rig and a 13-foot Ozark rod rigged with a brush pile jigs 2-inch dart with a black dagger head in the America color. It's kind of a gray with a red, white, and blue speckle, and you'll see a picture of it. This bait is a good imitation for a minnow, and it appears the fish are liking the natural colors.
Perfect eater size right there. What do you think? Nice little white crab.
The first set of structure I was on a box-like structure that I've seen similar versions of at Wren Lake. It was pretty full of fish, and the second set was all Christmas trees, and let me tell you, that thing was loaded with fish. I should have tried that one first because there were some big fish in there. I like to point the trolling rod towards the structure and set it on my Millennium rack and just kind of leave it hang there. Let it suspend above the structure a little bit. And then at the same time, I'm pendulum tossing or vertical jigging the structure. I do like to stay back about 10-15 feet from the structure instead of being right up on top of it. And this is an approach I've been using at a lot of lakes when fishing brush. It just gives me an extra bait in the water, and you never know when you might accidentally trip over a fish. So I've been doing this at Wren Lake, I've been doing it at Cedar Lake, just kind of up on those brush piles. I like to have that extra rod in the water. There was a time earlier last year that I was told this lake was full of tiny fish and lots of them, so it wasn't really worth my time, even though it was 5 minutes away. I had planned on scouting it next spring until I got a few tips that the stories about it being all tiny fish were a little overblown, so I gave it a shot. This was my 4th time out here, but the first time I really bothered to set up the cameras. So I was on the water for about 4 hours. Little afternoon trip. I knocked off work a little early, and I was pleased with the results, just to say. Seemed like the bigger fish were biting the minnows better than the jig, but I caught about 3 times more fish on the jigs. Glad I got out for a bit before the bomb cyclone rolled in. We're going to be doing a lot more exploring in the refuge next spring, and there's lots of opportunities in the refuge and other lakes around Carbondale. Not to name, let's see, Kincaid Lake, there's Cedar Lake, there's Lake of Egypt, Little Grassy in the refuge, and Devil's Kitchen in the refuge, which happens to be my favorite place on planet Earth right now. So, and has been for many years. Anyway, until next time, guys. So that's going to do it for this episode. But make sure you check out the all-new my724outdoors.com page. Hit up the forums and post your adventures. It's great stuff. Also, check out my socials at Panfish Guy on Facebook, Daniel Palmer 5623 on Instagram, at PanfishG on Twitter, or my webpage at panfishguy.com. Log on and grab some swag for your favorite fishermen. Hey, knock it off!